Making steaks at home can look intimidating, but contrary to popular belief, it really doesn't have to be. As long as you are following these key principles, you will get a great results, even if you are just starting out. First is the cut of the meat as well as quality of the meat. Now, I'm not saying you need to break a bank and go above and beyond, especially if you want to have steak regularly. Work with pieces that you like and that you can afford. Even the cheaper cuts can turn out great if you handle them right. As for many things in life, preparation is key. For me, non-negotiable is salting the steak beforehand. I'm talking at least 30 to 60 minutes, but ideally in the fridge overnight. If you're keeping it in a fridge, make sure you take it out so it can get to the room temperature before you cook it. This will make a huge difference in an end product. It will ensure more even cooking and help you build a better crust. But if you are working with super thin steaks, having them cold straight out of the fridge can be a benefit too. It's a neat little trick to not overcook them. Third thing is your cookware. Now, you don't need a professional gear, but having a stainless steel or a carbon steel pan really makes a difference. And I would avoid using one of these, which is a Teflon pan. It simply doesn't sear well. Plus, I'm not the biggest fan of the Teflon. You also want to use plenty of fat. Here I have a beef tallow. It's my preferred cooking fat, but any other animal fat will do. And if you want that restaurant finish, butter. Now, for actual cooking of the steak, I have plenty of videos, but basically it boils down to having high enough heat, try to get that nice crust initially, sear it on both sides, and then reduce the flame and keep it in the pan until you reach your desired internal temperature. The more steaks I eat, the more rare versions I prefer, but I would say medium is a pretty safe bet for most people. So aim at about 50 to 54 degree C before taking it off and let it rest. If you have it, use a protein press. It's not necessary, but it definitely helps with building that crust and a more even sear. Rest your steak for a couple of minutes, aim at least half of the cooking time, and then cut it against the grain. Always cut it against the grain. Finish off with coarse flaky salt and you're done. Now get out and make yourself a nice steak. Or for a loved one. Either way, I'm sure you can do it.